Hello everyone, my name is Lucy and welcome to Books and Brushes. So today I'm going to be doing my Join the Six TBR for the Join the Six Readathon. I'm so excited for this readathon. It is such a fun, creative, clever idea for a readathon and I'm absolutely pumped to take part in it. I found about this from Cats and Camera, but there are 4 hosts in total and they are Cats and Camera, Emily Kathleen Reads, Brightness Katie Books and Rebecca Books. Thank you ladies, this tag is so fun and clever and I just had to take part even though it's directly the day after the reading rush. Yeah, not nervous about that or anything, but I am so excited to do this. I've got my handy dandy guitar here because guess what? I'm auditioning for the part of the guitarist in the Join the Six readathon. If you have absolutely no idea what I'm talking about, I will link the videos down in this description below where you can check out the original host announcement videos about this readathon, the basic information on what the readathon is so you can go look at the prompts yourself. But it's so fun because there's so many different routes you can take depending on which instrument you want to play, and each route has a different set of prompts you can choose, and you can be a fan, you can be a player, you can have star prompts, there's all sorts going on. Today I am auditioning for the guitar, which I thought was apt. And also the prompts really worked, so that's what I'm going for. This readathon takes place between July 27th and August 5th, so I've got 10 days to read 3 books, my 3 prompts for the guitar. First of all, the guitar has 6 strings. Pick a book with 6 words in the title. Now I have 2 to choose between. I think I know which one I'm leaning towards, but I'm going to present them both to you just in case I do change my mind. Originally I was going to go with The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes because that has 6 words in this title, and I'm also doing a reread of The Hunger Games at the moment in preparation for this. I was supposed to read this back in May and it will be July by the time I get to it, the end of July. Completely on track with that, but either way I'm excited to get to this one. My only quandary is I might read this before the readathon starts, so that's why I have a couple of choices of books just in case I just decide to swallow this before the readathon starts. But it does have 6 words, so it fits that prompt. The other book I have that fits that prompt is Daisy Jones and the Six, which, if you didn't know, this is the inspiration for this readathon, and look at the sprayed edges. Yep, Daisy Jones and the Six has 6 words, and the number 6, and is the entire inspiration for this readathon, and I wanted to read it this month anyway. I mean, basically, this bitch does everything. It almost seems like too convenient that I want to read the very inspiration for this readathon, but I literally, you've seen it guys, it was on my to read pile right at the top. I literally was going to pick this up before this readathon was even announced, so the fact that it was like a sign from the universe saying, Lucy, we just bloody read that book already. It fits the 6-word prompt, also it fits the entire theme of the readathon, so I'm probably going to pick up this one and read The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes before. That's probably how it's going to go down, but I thought I'd at least show you both. Actually, I recommended Daisy Jones and the Six to my dad about a year ago because I'd read The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, so I got him to read that book and he loved it, and then he was like, oh, I'm going to read another one of hers, so I recommended this one because everyone loves it and I haven't read it yet, so my dad read this a whole year before me because apparently he's more woke than I am at this point. Let's be real, I'll probably read this one. It fits, okay, it fits for all the prompts and the theming and it works. Just nice and subtly put it up there. The second prompt is read a book based on a retelling, and there's a lot of words before that but I don't know what any of them mean. This is the prompt list I'm reading off of, by the way. It's very difficult to keep it out of shot, but basically it says Graham and Eddie are apparently inspired by Lindsay Buckingham and Peter Green. So I guess 2 characters in the book are inspired with their music by another couple of artists, so that's where this retelling prompt comes in, which I think is a clever prompt idea. So the book I'm choosing for that prompt, The Surface Breaks by Louise O'Neill. So this book is a retelling of The Little Mermaid and I've been meaning to get around to this book, and this is the perfect excuse to read this one. I'm super excited. This one seems like a much more feminine, oppressive, dystopian, dark version of The Little Mermaid, which sounds like everything I want because I really want to love The Little Mermaid. As a kid I loved mermaids and water and swimming, but Ariel's just a bitch, yo. She's just so whiny. Oh yeah, I'm just going to abandon my entire family and leave for for the shore and just sign a contract that I haven't read because I'm smart and he's hot and who cares about anything else. Ariel's she's an idiot. So I'd really like a version of The Little Mermaid where the main character isn't a dick. Yeah, that sounds like fun. This is a much more interesting concept to me and I love that idea. It takes something I love the idea of that didn't quite work for me and brings it to something way better. So I've been meaning and dying to get around to this. This fits perfectly for this prompt. Also, this readathon is going to have all of the fun sprayed edges. But look at this baby. I don't know if you can see that, but it's got like a wavy pattern on it. Beautiful. Anyway, this book again is another one I've been wanting to get to recently. This is working out for me, these prompts. This is why I picked the guitar, not only because I have a guitar, but also because these prompts really work for me. So it was fated. And the last prompt for the guitar is everybody loves a guitar solo, read a standalone. And for this one, I haven't actually picked a book because I've got a ton of standalones that I need to get to. And during the readathon, I could literally just pluck any of the ones that I want. See, this readathon does take place at the end of July, beginning of August. So I've got a whole month of books that I don't know that I'm going to read yet. So I don't know which ones I'm going to have already read and which ones I won't have, what I'll be in the mood for. So this is a fun one because it's just one that I can choose at the time, what I'm in the mood for, what I fancy, depending on how well the readathon goes, how big the book is. I could pick the smallest book I have, or if I feel confident, a bigger one. So yeah, this one's really open-ended, which is really nice and fun. But because I don't want to leave you guys hanging, I will pick out a couple that are likely to make an appearance. So here's a little montage of books that I might get around to for this challenge. With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo, Interment by Samira Ahmed, Trinkets by Kristen Smith. This is dangerous business. And All the Places I've Cried in Public by Holly Bourne. There are probably a few more that I might get around to, or I might not. I've got Seawick by Sarah Henning. I'm not going to move this guitar to have a look for you, but those first three, maybe that fourth one, are the most likely that I'm going to pick up for a standalone. You get a sense of what I'm going with. I'm going with like a contemporary vibe because I tend to try and like to read contemporaries during the summer. During the readathon, we'll find out which book I end up picking for the standalone challenge. This was just a quick video to give you my TBR list, and I shall hopefully, I say hopefully, make some kind of videos during the readathon just to update you on what I'm reading and how it goes. I hope you pick up this readathon, or I definitely hope you read the prompts because I just read the guitar prompts. There are so many fun prompts for this readathon. You can go up for the vocalist, the pianist, the bassist. There's like so many different instruments and routes you could choose from, and they all have such wildly different prompts. Like the pianist, black and white keys, so read a book with black and white on the cover. Drums are like hard hitting, so read a book that you think will be hard hitting. There's so many great prompt ideas, it's so clever. There's also the star list, which is extra things you can do during the readathon to become not only the guitarist but the star guitarist. So like there's read a hot drink, go without technology while you read the book, all kind of things like that. And the fan prompt, so if you can't read 3 books and it's all too much, you can just read 1 book based on a whole list of prompts and you're automatically a fan, because every band needs a loyal set of fans. So it's just such a fun, clever, creative readathon. I couldn't help but take part. So I can't wait. I will see you there. I will hopefully be doing Instagramming and Twittering and YouTube, although I am behind on Instagram. I need to catch up on those real bad. Thanks for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Like I said, all the links and original host videos will be in the description. If you liked this video, and if you've liked more than one video of mine, consider subscribing. That would be so much fun. My YouTube comments are being a bastard right now. Sometimes I can see I've got a notification for something and then I click on it and it's disappeared. Like YouTube just won't let me see it, and that's frustrating. You know, reading and writing back to your comments is literally my favourite thing in the world, so that's frustrating. Still leave me the comments. I do reply to pretty much most of them. It's only the 1 or 2 that YouTube screws me over with. Thank you for watching. Please comment and like, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.